This finds you before the unexpected happens. Hey there, everybody. This reading is for you if you resonate with the title. We're going to explore what's unfolding for you right now, even if you don't yet have all the answers. This message centers around unexpected shifts, unplanned events, and outcomes that differ from what you originally anticipated. The theme here is surprise, detours that ultimately redirect you toward expansion. You're entering a period where expecting the unexpected actually works in your favor. This reading looks at where you've been, where you are now, and what's developing next. Where you've been in the past, you were very close to completing something important. You could see the finish line, but reaching it required leaving a familiar comfort zone. You were on a razor's edge, knowing change was necessary, but hesitating between staying where you were or stepping into something new. There was growth available to you long before you fully recognized it. What may have looked like a dead end or limitation at first was actually an opportunity that only became visible once you looked closer. Expansion has always been part of your path, even if it didn't feel obvious at the time. You've also been carrying an old personal narrative for too long. The real risk wasn't failure. It was continuing to live by a story that no longer fits who you are. Setting yourself apart and choosing a new direction was always part of the solution. Where you are now, right now, your focus is shifting. Something has captured your attention, and it's no coincidence. You're beginning to realize that you are a builder, someone who can create what doesn't yet exist. This moment is about new perspective. Beliefs you once accepted without question are being challenged, not to destabilize you, but to help you grow beyond them. You're seeing your situation from a higher vantage point, and clarity is beginning to emerge. You may already sense that something fortunate is unfolding beneath the surface. Even if there's still uncertainty, this phase is a turning point. Facing a small fear or hesitation now opens a much larger door ahead. The key here is balanced effort. Not burnout, not overthinking, just one intentional step beyond what you would normally do. That extra bit of focus compounds quickly. Momentum is building. The only thing to watch is the urge to retreat back into what feels safe, but limiting. You're meant to move forward, not backward. Connection also plays a role here. Alignment with others, with purpose, or with a deeper sense of what truly matters to you. This may even show up unexpectedly through work or daily life. What's developing next? The path ahead favors steady, consistent progress. You know more than you think, and you're more capable than you give yourself credit for. Even on days when motivation dips, continuing forward, without forcing, matters. There may be moments where self-doubt appears, especially around skills, resources, or readiness. The solution is simple. Stop focusing on what you think you lack and lean fully into what you already do well. A deeper emotional and intuitive clarity is also emerging. You're about to understand, on a gut level, what direction feels right and why it's possible now. In your present position, you have the Knight of Wands, the Hangman, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Wands wants us to realize that we are builders and creators. If he doesn't have something, he builds it. He's also willing to explore mystery, and you have the Moon in this reading as well. Something has captured your interest, and now it's time to start building towards it. The Hangman and the Hierophant are new perspectives. The Hierophant can represent traditional beliefs, and the Hangman sees things upside down. He's gained a new perspective. I feel within the next few days you could be having a breakthrough. The Hangman has been on pause for a long time, but now has enlightenment. Right now, you are gaining answers on what your next move should be. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Something fortunate could be happening whether you realize it or not. With the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune, usually we have to face a fear to cross a portal. This probably isn't a big fear, just something small holding you back. With the Knight of Wands, you have the Six of Pentacles, just slightly more effort. Major change is part of this process, but it's not something to fear. The more excitement you allow yourself to feel about what's ending and what's beginning, the smoother this transition becomes. Confidence becomes your anchor. Even if others don't yet understand your ideas, that's not a weakness. It's often a sign you're ahead of the curve. Finally, this phase invites you to consider a third option. Not the old way, not the obvious alternative, but something entirely new. A different outcome than expected. I can see your breakthrough,